Yeah, good day, everyone. Today we're looking at a weekly analysis. We have already five pairs we'll be checking out today. So the five pairs we're checking out are mainly US pairs. Actually, there is an update which is we will be considering more of US market from now on because we've noticed given general what's it called general market prediction is becoming difficult for some people because a lot of people come to inbox to ask what happens to this, what happens to that. So we want to be specific on what we will be analyzing. So that's what we are saying. We'll be analyzing US market. When I mean US market, every currency having US in it, that's what we'll be analyzing. Either the US is the quote currency or the base currency, so long as it's a US market and not just US, that would be a major or probably maybe a minor currency. But first of all, we'll be dealing with with the major ones. So let's go into today's analysis. The first one we're checking out today. Let's go on good. Okay, here's good pair. I'm sure most of you remember last week Friday was actually for the non-farm payroll, which is the MPF. So that's what actually caused this major movement. Actually, we took this movement. Let me use this to mark what I'm talking about. We took this spike right here. We actually took benefit of that particular spike. I'm sure a lot of people also did, but don't worry if you don't. From now, we'll be talking about US market. So that means what every news coming up for this week. The first US news we'll be having is on Thursday, which is by 1:30. We have another one again on Friday, still by 1:30. So that's what we'll be releasing update on it. And don't forget, we'll be releasing our trade hints, more like market analysis. It might not be off. It can be anytime. So long as I want to trade and we see an opportunity, you can just come online, make a short video on, okay, this is what you are seeing currently and this is what we want to do on this particular market. So that said, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button in the red icon and don't forget the bell icon beside, because that's what gets you notified once we post another video. If you're ready, then let's begin with today's analysis. Okay, so look, as usual, the first thing we're going to do is what? Mark out our structures. For this particular level, I don't really think you can see any good structure right here. So let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily chart so you can see what the market is actually doing. Remember, we don't trade on the daily. We really want this to mark our structure. Okay, so this is the zone where the market expected this level, expected again somewhere around there, expected this level. Remember, it was what? It was a support here, became a resistance here, became a support here, and of course it's there again. And what brought it down to this level is the what? Is the MPF news that was released on Friday last week, which is yesterday. So that said, let's now see what to expect of the next trading section. So having marked our previous structure, and I can see that the market is back to where? Back to that our level of what? Our level of support where it has expected several times. Remember, this was actually a, let me see, downtrend. Let me use this to mark it first. Remember, the market was actually coming somewhere like this, something like this. We have something like this around there, right? Good. So let's say the market was what? Was moving something like, let me use it to mark a channel, so it looks more decent. It was moving more like a channel. Let me use this to mark the channel. Let's say so something in this channel. Then it broke above that channel around this level. Then what? Came what? Back to retest that particular channel, which is what right here. Sorry, please. So what we're going to be expecting, we are going to be expecting what? Long trade on gold. Those that follow this channel, you know I really don't like shorting gold. That's because our gold is like a commodity that was going to appreciate over time. We all expect gold to appreciate over time. So most of the time, I look for long trades on gold. I really don't like, not that I don't short gold. Before I short gold, probably maybe I know there's a major news like the MPF news, which most time makes gold to have a bearish momentum. So those are the major news that I'm making to short gold. Otherwise, just using pure technicals, I prefer going long on gold. So let's go again. Let's zoom the market to check the candlestick analysis. Of course, you can see with that what we have this strong momentum back to this particular level. And if you've been following my channel, I said once you have the market move in strong momentum back to a previous resistance support. There is tendency of the market to what? To continue moving in the previous direction. What I mean is, let's say you see something like this. The market uses this particular one to what? To move to this level. There's items that the market will still go back to where? To this particular level where it came down from. Sorry, please. So that's what we actually expect. As you can see, the market moved well to this level. And of course, the MPF came back again, brought the market down again, still to that particular structure. What's going to happen? Remember, this is an high momentum candle because this is a 4-hour chart. So there's items that the market is going to what? Still go straight above them to this particular level, which is going to be our TP1. That's here is our TP1, and of course here's our TP2. So that means what we're going to expect. Maybe when the market opens, let's go to the 4-hour chart. Since we've already seen market structure now, let's go to the 4-hour chart and see if you can see something tangible. Okay, so let's now zoom the market. Having what you can see now, you can see that the bulls actually tried to take over this market, but of course they ended up giving us a pin bar. So that shows signs of indecisiveness among the bears and the bulls. And of course, you can see the bears are still in control of this market. So before we take this market, we wait for confirmation from the bulls to tell us they are ready to continue moving in this particular market. So what are our confirmations? Those that follow this channel, what you want to see? We want to see that what the bears start losing was momentum by forming what? Little candles. And once you can see that, they want to see that the bulls are now coming into it with good momentum candles. And once we can see these scenarios, once we can see all these things, then we can go bullish on this particular trade. And of course, our stop loss is going to be below that low. That, let me say, if it happens problem somewhere here, that means our stop loss is going to be around this level. And of course, our first take profit is going to be at this particular zone. That's for those using this particular chart. So that is for good. As I said, we are going to be long on gold. So let's take the next one, which is going to be United States Canadian dollar. Let me see. Go to daily so you can see it clear. Remember, this is the daily charts. The market has been moving in this good uptrend for some days now. So that means what? There's items that the market is what? It's like to continue in that particular uptrend. But nevertheless, let's still mark this previous level right here, which is somewhere around the way the market is currently respecting. So what we're going to be expecting from this particular market is to continue moving in this high momentum. So how is that going to be happening? We expect what? To have probably maybe a breakout from this particular level, a retest of, then of course continuation to the upside in favor of the US market. So that's what we're going to be expecting of good. But still, let's still go into our lower time frame, which is the 4-hour charts. Let's use the 4-hour charts. It's 4-hour charts. So what I'm saying is what we are expecting the market to break above this level right here, show a level of retest, and of course continuation from that market. Because from what you can see the market make the series of lower highs and higher low and higher high. So that's what we're going to be expecting from this market. So for the USD card, as I said earlier, we are still going to be going to be long on the USD card. So where is our take profit going to be? Our take profit is going to be at this particular level, and of course our stop loss is going to be below this low right here. So that's it for the USD card. Let's go to the next one, which is going to be AUD USD, the Aussie dollar. Let's look for it. Okay, here is it. Okay, for the Aussie dollar, I'm sure there's something we can see right here, so no need to go to the daily charts. Good. You can see these around here. Let me put it in a channel form. Okay, good. We can see the market moving in this particular channel right here. So what you want to see at this level is is a breakout from this channel. So wait for this market to break out from this particular channel. When I mean a breakout, oh sorry, please, I mistakenly go to the 15 here. When I mean a breakout, what I want to see is breakout below this, retest of that particular level, then of course continuation Otherwise, if the bulls start coming in, probably maybe because we can see low momentum candle around there. If the bulls start coming in with what we bearish candle, that means the market is likely to move to this level, which is not what to be taking. What we want to see is what is a breakout from this particular level, and of course a retest, and of course a continuation. But if you're a range trader, you trade range, then if the market gives you signs of something like something you see around this level, they can expect the market to move back to this particular level again as our take profit. Otherwise, if it breaks below, we wait for it to retest that particular zone. Retest doesn't mean it must get to this particular line, but let's show a sign of pullback, a sign of people taking their profits. That means that the market is likely to continue in that particular shorting, let me say short direction. So that's it for the USD. Let's go to the next one. It's going to be the USD CHF. Let's look for it right here. Okay, here's it. Sorry, please. So here's the USD CHF. Okay, let me take it to daily. Let's see if we can get something good from daily charts. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, it's still important before we continue. Please, I'm going to give you, let me say, like 5 to 10 seconds for you to do that. Please click on the subscribe button below. It's in a red icon there, and of course the bell icon beside it is still very important because that's what gets you notified once we post another video. And don't forget, if you're getting any form of information from this particular video, please do wait to give us a thumbs up. And please, the comment section is there for your use. Put your comments there. If you have any comment, any suggestion, whatever it is you want to ask, please do wait to drop in the comment section. We reply you as soon as possible. And don't forget, always go to our description for more information about this channel and to give you more updates about this channel and how you can contact us. If you want to know maybe how you can contact us directly, just check the description. Everything is there. Okay, so for the USD CHF, this is what we have currently. You can see what a break and a retest of a previous structure. So what we're going to be expecting, we actually expect to be to be short on this particular market. But still, let's go to the 4-hour chart. So you can see this already. This has already was. Let me move this. This already come back to it. So this particular zone. And what's happened to remember this is what I was talking about the MPF. You can see the high momentum came to this particular zone. So that means I think of this market was going back to this level where it was initially. But for now, we're going to enter the trade. No, because we can't really see any confirmation signal. All you can see right now is just the bulls totally in control of this market. So what we want to see is the BS coming in by shutting down the bulls, and of course showing signs of readiness to take over this market by giving us the bearish engulfing, giving us the inverted hammer, or giving us the pin bar, giving us the low momentum candles. Once we can see any of these signs, then we can go short on this market. And of course, our stop loss is going to be above that new high, and our first take profit is going to be at this particular level right here. So that is for the sorry, please let me remove this. That's going to be for the USD CHF. So the next we'll be checking out is the USD Japanese yen. Okay, here is it. Okay, here's the USD Japanese yen. Okay, let me mark our structure. First, you can see this moving in this level, and of course, you can still see it right here again. This still moving in that similar level right here. So that means the market is a bit in a channel form. And if you zoom the market down, you can see that the bears are gradually taking over this market. So what I want to see is this good symptoms from the bears. Actually, for me, on Monday I might not be trading because I can't really get any confirmation from all of them right now. So once we get a confirmation, we won't be trading yet. Remember, these are not trade signals. These are just prediction. These are just structures are already formed. So all we did just to bring our structure already formed to give you the ease of what of analyzing the market. We've already given the structure. We've already told you what we are expecting. So once what we expect to see happens, then you can go in with the trade. Otherwise, please, you're not expected to trade. Remember, nobody is perfect in this market. The market can still decide to break above this, it tests this, and then continue. If that's what happened, fine. Otherwise, what you're expecting is what you still want to short this market, because first, this is a downward market. If you zoom the market, you can zoom in around this level. You can see that this market has been a downward market around this particular zone before it got to this level. Right, let me go to the daily, so it can be clearer there. You can see that this market was currently a downtrend market around this particular level until it got to this level and shut down again, then up, and of course you can see it's moving down straight to. Oh, sorry, please. You can see it's moving down around this level for some days. It's moved down around this level. So getting back to this particular structure, what you want to see is is the market still coming down, respecting this particular level of trend, which it has been reading in this particular zone. So we expect to come down to respect that range. Otherwise, if it breaks above it, we wait for it to show signs of pullback or exhaustion. Once we can see that, then we can go long on this market. Otherwise, we'll be shorting it depending on the confirmation sign which we see. So that's going to be all for the US analysis for this week. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget, next week we'll be giving you trade hints. And please, on Wednesday we have our weekly analysis, and of course our Friday we'll be talking about our academic session where we tell you other things you need to know aside just trading, aside just placing and existing trade. Once again, thank you so much, and of course we see you in the next video. Bye for now.